Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among Norway's snow-kissed fjords, lived a boy named Eirik. His heart was as vast as the northern sky, and his dreams were filled with adventures across icy rivers and through whispering pine forests. He longed to explore every peak and valley, to see what lay beyond the familiar sight of home. One crisp morning, with snow crunching under his boots, Eirik ventured deeper into the forest than ever before. He followed the playful leaps of a mountain goat, its hooves clattering on the frosty rocks. Deeper and deeper they went, until they reached a clearing where an ancient, enchanted pine tree stood, its branches heavy with secrets and shimmering frost. At the base of the tree rested a single, perfect pinecone, glowing with a soft, inner light. Eirik knew of the sacred pact. No one was to disturb the enchanted pine, for its magic kept the village warm and the rivers flowing freely. But the pinecone was so beautiful, so mesmerizing. Just one touch, he whispered to himself. What harm could one little touch do? He reached out and plucked the glowing pinecone from its branch. Instantly, a cold wind whooshed through the clearing. The pine tree's glow faded, and a shiver ran through the forest. Back in the village, the fires in the hearths began to flicker and die, and the river at the edge of the town started to freeze solid. The village elder, his face etched with worry, gathered the children. "The sacred pact is broken," he said gravely. "The forest's warmth has left us." Eirik's heart sank. His small, selfish act had brought hardship to everyone he loved. Guilt gnawed at him. As he stood trembling, a figure emerged from the trees, a fox with fur like liquid gold, and eyes as wise as the stars. It was Solveig, the fox spirit. Solveig spoke, her voice like the rustle of autumn leaves. "Solveig, you took what was not yours to take. You thought only of your own desire." Tears welled in Eirik's eyes. "Eirik, I know it was wrong. How can I fix this?" Solveig looked at him, her gaze piercing but kind. "Solveig, think, little one, if everyone acted as you did, taking whatever they wanted without thought for others, what would our world become?" Eirik thought of a world where no one shared, where everyone took, and where trust was a forgotten word. It would be a cold, lonely place, much like his village had just become. He understood. It wasn't just about this one pinecone, it was about the rule behind the action. It would be chaos, he finally said, his voice quiet but firm. "I must do what is right, not just for me, but for everyone." Just then, a raven with feathers the color of a midnight sky landed on a branch above them. It was Freya, the magical messenger of the forest. She cawed softly, as if in agreement. Eirik knew what he had to do. He turned and, with a determined heart, began the journey back to the enchanted pine. The playful mountain goat, seeming to understand, bounded ahead to show him the way. He reached the clearing, the air now biting and still. He gently placed the glowing pinecone back on its branch, whispering an apology to the ancient tree. As the pinecone settled, a warm light pulsed from it, spreading like a sunrise. Whoosh! The glow returned to the tree, brighter than before. The forest seemed to exhale in relief, and the branches rustled with a happy sound. Back in the village, the fires roared back to life, and the clatter of the breaking ice on the river echoed through the valley. The villagers cheered as warmth and life returned. Eirik returned, not as a hero who had slayed a beast, but as someone who had faced his own mistake and chosen to do the right thing, simply because it was right. He had learned that true courage wasn't just about exploring fjords, but about navigating the map of one's own heart and choosing integrity as the compass. From that day on, Eirik's adventures continued, but he carried a new wisdom with him. He understood that every choice, no matter how small, could ripple out and affect the entire world, and he always acted as if his choices were setting the rules for everyone, making the world a warmer, brighter place, one right action at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Norwegian fjords. We hope Eirik's adventure warmed your heart. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more magical tales. Ring the notification bell so you never miss a new adventure. We love sharing these stories with you. Until next time, may your dreams be filled with wonder.